Hello, fragrance fam. Let's be real. Some things from the 90s should probably stay there. But what if I told you one of the most iconic fragrances from that decade is turning 30, and it's not just holding on, it's still one of the best affordable citrus scents you can buy? This is the fragrance that walked so modern freshies could run. It's been around for 3 decades, yet it still feels completely timeless and totally contemporary. I'm talking about Banana Republic M, which hit the scene way back in 1996. Now, this isn't just some dusty bottle you find at the back of a shelf. This is a masterclass in fragrance designed by the legendary Jean-Claude Delville. The same genius behind icons like Clinique Happy and Banana Republic Classic. In a world of trends that come and go, M has quietly stuck around. So, as it hits its 30th anniversary, it absolutely deserves a second look. Does it still hold up in 2026? Let's get into it. Every time I wear it, it creates this quiet sense of nostalgia, almost like being transported back to the late 90s and early 2000s. That's the beauty of fragrances, they have this unique ability to capture moments and send you back in time. You can't talk about them without mentioning its older sibling, Classic, which came out in 1995 and was also created by Delville, where Classic is a bright, straightforward, and crisp citrus floral. M feels like the slightly more mysterious younger brother. It takes that clean DNA and adds a unique green, fruity twist with fig, leaf, and plum. I still clearly remember when my brother gifted me Banana Republic Classic back in 2019. That was the moment I truly started appreciating citrus fragrances. Or maybe I always liked them, I just hadn't experienced them in a way that made me notice. Banana Republic has its massive icon collection now, but M is still a legend from their original lineup. It's a perfect snapshot of a time when fragrances were made to be versatile, easy to wear, and just smell damn good without a 20-page backstory. It was perfect for the office, a day out, or a nice dinner. So, what's the secret sauce? It all kicks off with the opening. Seriously, this is one of the best citrus openings you will ever smell, especially for this price. Okay, the moment you spray this, you get a fresh burst of lime and bergamot. There's also a green touch from fig leaf, with a slight hint of plum in the background. It feels bright, clean, and very uplifting, super easy to like. Honestly, that first spray is what really hooks you. Some people even say it reminds them of a gin and tonic with a fresh lime wedge, and they're not wrong. It's that crisp. I also pick up a subtle minty freshness in the opening, even though it's not listed in the official notes. It adds a crisp, cooling touch that makes the fragrance feel even more refreshing right from the start, mixed with a unique greenness from fig leaf and a little bit of plum. Once it settles a bit, you get these clean herbal notes of sage and rosemary that keep the citrus from being too sharp. There's also a hint of jasmine that smooths everything out without stealing the show. But where this scent really shines is the dry down. A lot of citrus fragrances just fall apart here, but M transitions perfectly into this creamy, woody base of cedar, musk, and sandalwood. It gives the whole thing a professional, put together feel that actually lasts. It's soapy, but in the best way imaginable, like you just stepped out of an expensive shower. You go from bright and energetic to smooth and totally refined. Let's talk about performance and scoring and who it's for in 2026. Okay, let's talk about the elephant in the room, performance. Look, this has never been a beast mode fragrance. You'll get a few solid hours in a nice personal scent bubble before it settles closer to the skin. I wish this fragrance had better performance. And if it did, I'd easily consider it one of the top fragrances for spring and summer, even in 2026. It's the kind of scent you'll want to spray multiple times a day, even 10 times wouldn't feel like enough. But its subtle nature is also its strength. This is for the person who gets understated elegance. It's the most versatile fragrance. Both men and women can wear it at any time and for any occasion. In fact, this is the fragrance I wore for my first ever interview in my life. In a market flooded with heavy, super sweet scents, the light, airy vibe of M is a total breath of fresh air. It's reliable, it's easy, and it still pulls compliments just because of how pleasant it is. So here's my final score, scent profile, 10. Out of 10, longevity, I will rate 6 out of 10. If you don't mind reapplying and can live with the moderate performance, I would highly recommend it. Value score 9 out of 10. At TJ Maxx, Banana Republic fragrances like Banana Republic M are typically available at great discounted prices. While it can vary depending on location and stock, you'll usually find between $14 and $24. After 30 years, Banana Republic M isn't just hanging on. It's a shining example of how to do a citrus fragrance right. It's proof that amazing perfumery never gets old. The performance might be polite, but the scent itself is absolutely top tier, giving you a bright, clean, and professional vibe that's just as perfect today as it was in 1996. It's way more than a throwback, it's a classic that has earned its spot in the history books. It still slaps. So, what are your thoughts? Have you ever tried Banana Republic M? Do you think it's a relic or a timeless classic? Drop a comment down below and let me know. And if you're enjoying this little trip through fragrance history, do me a favor and hit that subscribe button.